Hey everybody, it's Deja Yetmir from CrochetEverAfter.com. Today I'm going to show you how to join your project with what's called a mattress seam. Now you might use this to join motifs for a blanket or a sleeve on a cardigan. Whatever your pattern may be, this is going to show you how to butt your ends up together and then use a certain type of sewing technique so that you don't have a visible seam. Or at least it eliminates it as much as possible. And you also don't have kind of a little raised edge that you might have from slip stitch seams or single crochet seams. It's a nice flat butted up seam. So let's grab some yarn and a project and a needle and we'll get started. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do the mattress stitch join. This is my favorite join because it creates just a butted up fabric that has no three-dimensional effect to it. It's not quite as strong a join as a single crochet or slip stitch seam, and you do need a tapestry needle or a yarn needle, but I like how flat the seam is, so I usually use this when I'm doing blankets or afghans. So what you're going to do is you're going to line up your motifs with the right sides together and get your V's or the top of your stitches lined up so that you can easily see them. And then you're just going to start stitching. I have a contrasting color so you can easily see where these are going. So you're going to start with this outside loop. You want to work the outside loops of your stitches only. Don't go through both loops. And again, just start on that outside loop and go across to the other outside loop. And I'm going to do it kind of very slack so you can see the magic of this stitch when I'm done. Then I'm just going to go up and over to the next outside loop and across to the outside loop on the other side. So it's kind of like I'm weaving back and forth. So I go up to the next outside loop on the same side, across, and then up on the same side, and across. So just make sure you're going in the same stitch on each side. You can, if you're getting good at it, you can do both at the same time. Just go up, then down through the center of the other stitch. And you're just going to work that way all the way up your stitch. And this is a great join if you're running out of yarn. So if you're getting near the end of your skein and you don't want to have to buy a new one, this is a really good join because it doesn't use that much yarn. You're going to see when I tighten this up, it's pretty much just a straight piece of yarn that you have left. So I've done my last stitch. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab both ends and pull it tight. And as you can see, it's almost a straight piece of yarn that I have left over. This is the wrong side. Now, look at the right side. My red is almost completely invisible, and those loops that I did not work now create kind of a V right down the center. So I get this really nice looking seam to my project, and it's completely flat. It creates a completely flat fabric. So this is a great technique, and it's also great if you're doing like a blanket because you can keep running up your seam all the way through one like a straight line, and then you can stop and you can do a straight line going the other way. You don't have to worry about how to do like a single crochet join when you have pieces that are already stuck together. Because if I had 4 here and then I wanted to come this way, I can easily fold these in half and then whip stitch around them, mattress stitch them together and open them up, and I'll have a nice flat fabric. So this is a very easy join. Just remember that you're kind of weaving back and forth and then pull it tight, and when you open it up you'll see it's a great join. Just take your ends and weave them in just like any other kind of crochet project and you'll be all set. So that is how you mattress stitch join. Thanks for watching.